Okay, so like you said, these are the recent developments that we've had in the last maybe 48 or so hours. And those are the IEDs, the materials that we've been able to recover. But I also wanted to use this opportunity to actually be very keen about the nature when we talk about, because there are so many questions that usually come. Where are these things? Why aren't you getting them? Why is it getting hard for you to get these people? But realize that the things they're using, the things they're using, what is this? This is a bulb. What is this? A watch. What is this?
These are syringes.
These are syringes. These are wires. So these are things that are out there on the market, and there is no any way you're going to connect them to terror activities. So that is why it becomes hard. And for you, usually people are asking, why aren't we getting these people? Why aren't you overcoming this problem? So the problem is here, that the things we are seeing, which are being used by, to make IEDs, are everyday things. There's no way you're going to think about a watch or a bulb, and we are not going to say that you don't import bulbs, don't import syringes. So that is where part of the problem. This is a bag. Yeah? The other person, so these are, I think this is a Magalo, this is a screwdriver, this is a phone, a simple touch phone. So when you're talking about, in terms of maybe smartphone, someone is even using this one. So this is the problem of improvised devices, that they use everyday things that we all know. And all these are, I don't know, this is ammonite, it's called what? So, everyday things. So we've been able to recover this from the houses where we've gone. Yes. Now, about this is a picture of the people. This is the Insanji cell. Everyone has been calling about this Hajj. This over is the Hajj over Sheikh. So this Sheikh, like you're saying, was put out of action on Insanji, and he was receiving arrests. And he's part of the recruitment and the coordination, and the coordination cell. And this is a very big cell. It deals with the recruitment, but it also deals with logistics. So that is Haji. Those ones who are asking about Sheikh Chief is the one. This is Atindia Yassin. This is the Interreco. This is still part of the coordination cell. They coordinate between Uganda and crossing the people recruiting, but also crossing these people into DRC.
So you can see his operation Karugutu,
yes, so handling also money, ADF operatives basically Korogutu, Kabalori, and Bunduwijo. So that means that side also there are those sleeper cells for ADF within those areas. So that is Yasin Senabria done. This is another one, Biarhanga Musa Bahemuka, was also put out of action. He's also part of the recruitment team and the recruitment, coordination, and logistics.
He had just returned?
Actually, he was coming, and he fell. We were waiting for him. We didn't know, but we were waiting for him, so we got him. That is Matthias, also part of Untoroko, still part of the coordination, logistics, and recruitment. That is Vagonza, still part of logistics, courier, and still Ntoroko individual. These are other ones who have been...
operations in Kampala?
Yeah, so these are operations in Kampala, Nsubuka Hamidu, Matovu, Manhaji, and Mugamba Moses Mudasiru. Is it Mugamba who...
Yeah.
The one of why... Okay.
Katoke.
Katoke. So, Katoke, this guy in Katoke?
No?
Is it Mudasiru who was from Katoke?
Yeah.
Okay. The Katoke guy, someone asked me yesterday, I think he was a journalist, and he was asking, and the problem we have with journalists of media, sometimes when we give information, they want to put holes in everything we say. And then you wonder, how else are you going to get information? If we give you information, you want to patch holes in it, how are you going to get information? Even when we tell you what is happening, you still want, and you don't have alternative sources. Sometimes it surprises me. But someone was asking about how would we get names of people, especially these suicide, the suicide bombers, because they were already dead. They didn't have identification on them, so someone was asking, how did you get them? How we got the names was through Mugamba. Because Mugamba was got alive. He was hit, but before he died, we had got a lot of information from them, and that is how we got to know that they had actually prepared 3 scenes. Only his could not, and even the other one could. By the way, even the other ones, though they detonated, but that they did not get what they wanted. So,
his was supposed to detonate his in Wise in the evening.
So whoever was asking, please, you need sometimes to give us the trust or the credibility that we deserve. We do not just talk because we want to be heard. No. And you keep on pressing for information. We say, okay, let's give. And when we give, we say, there are some details we can't say all the time. And now Mugamba say, well, there are some details we can't say all the time. But just know that we are also credible people and a credible force that we tell, because we want you to know. That is why, and we want Ugandans to actually know what is going on. Therefore, we do not tell lies. And others will tell you, now, how have you investigated? But these are things that we have been around us for some time. We keep on trading, we keep on not, we keep on, Yes, so this is, so these are the ones you see of Parliamentary Avenue. This is, Zafaru was in the Swift bus.
And you see had another colleague, but...
Yes, this one. Remember there were 2? There were 2 motorcycles. So the one we are still hunting down, the one...
We're still looking for.
Yes, for the other one. And
these are the recruits.
So these are the recruits we are talking about. I want you to take note of these names. Fahad Seluwu, Musa Abdallah, Sheikh Abbas. Now Sheikh Abbas is the one who recruited this one. Abdallah and even others. So Sheikh Abbas, those ones who are saying now Sheikh Abbas was a very serious recruiter and coordinator. Munubi Shakira, Nasanga Sumaya, I name was Mariam, Imran Sesanga. Aibi Chikomeko, Muhaimu Natkunda, Shahida Namatovu, Kahindo Edith, Ainebiona Abdu, and Birunji of your 1 man. Tahad Seru. That speaks a lot. I will not say, but it speaks volumes. Now, why I mentioned those names, and I wanted you to be very keen on the names, why I'm stressing them is this the reason why this is the reason why I'm stressing the names. You see? You see? You see? You see? All the names were Hada Muslim names, but they're all putting on, when they are all putting on rosaries. Why? It is deception. When he's moving or when she's moving, she's putting on, incidentally, I forgot mine today. She's putting on a rosary, they're all putting on a rosary. Therefore, when you see them, these are Catholics. That's why I wanted you to take the names and put the names here. Don't think that this one is for no reason. They have a reason why they have to get a mark. This is just deception, but I wanted us to stress that point. Not that I'm singling out a religion, but I wanted us to draw that distinction between the names and these rosaries. All of them are putting on rosaries. All. It's not by mistake. Is that what I said? Is that what I said?
No, stop confusing.
Is that what I said? Is that what I said? No.
Let's stop. Let's have some order, please.
No. I wanted you to build
that suggests that actually those who carry out these things are only
I mentioned names. I don't want you to confuse the public. This is the public and the people are seeing. I don't want you just to speak because we want to be heard talking. That is why I started saying the names, read the names, and read the people. Draw that contrast.
Actually, No.
Have we, for you saying that...
Skip, can you please keep quiet and stop confusing
No,
us?
listen.
Can you keep quiet and stop confusing
Some of them
us?
have identities.
No.
Some of them
Stop
have
your
identities.
confusion.
But if you're interested, do your own investigative
confusion.
journalism and
That is
also
the problem
arrive
you
at what
guys
is
have.
contrary. The names here have a religious background,
Yes.
okay? But we are telling you that despite the religious background, there is another form of concealment in the process of transporting them out of the country, okay? You know? So it is that there is some bit of concealment in the strategy. There is another perspective or portrayal that they want to present while crossing the border and so on. So it was basically regarding the concealment methods and the manner in which they were crossing across. Okay? But we know that the ADF has a religious ideology. There is nothing to hide about that. But it doesn't show that that ideology is something that is picked upon by any of the religious organizations here in Uganda.